Hello, hello, Tatum here. It's time to work on our inner thighs. Day 12 of my Reset 66 is all about adductor strength. It is important to strengthen your adductors for hip stability, which will in turn help improve your performance and prevent injury. Remember, during our floor exercises, it is very important to lift and lower slowly rather than using momentum. Now let's get to it. All right, welcome. It's day 12. It's time to get started real quick. I want to go through the equipment. You are going to need some dumbbells. You can do body weight, but I have a 40, 30, 15 for some leg work. We are going to isolate our adductors or inner thighs, but we are going to also work some larger muscles here with a split squat and sumo squats. So then the very important piece that you need today is going to be a small ball. It can be a soccer ball that you have at home. It could be a smaller stability ball. If you don't have either of those, some other things you can grab real quick are going to be a foam roller. If you have it, just pick one of these. You can even take a larger towel and fold it over. You just need to be able to find something soft enough or something that you can just squeeze around. I even think that a pillow here folded over could work really nicely too, but something that you can put some pressure with your knees around. All right, and that's it. We need to go ahead and warm up real quick. Let's go ahead and just slide over to one side here for 2, and then the other. Good. And we're gonna get going. Super excited about this workout. In my Ironman training, I ran into some problems. These adductors or inner thighs are really important in hip stability, and when you're training long hours out there, you really need that. And you need it in everyday life, don't get me wrong, but if you're a runner, make sure that you don't neglect your inner thighs, okay? Your adductors. Great job. Let's go ahead and swing forward and back for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And before I forget, and I'm going to try to remember, I've linked up a 24-minute deep inner thigh stretch. It will feel wonderful. I get the foam roller out in that video. It'll be really great for what we're doing in here to follow up with that. If you can't follow up with it right after this workout, then maybe you can later. All right, nice work. We're going to squat with a soccer kick. So I just want you to squat here, and then with the heel, leading with the heel, kick across the body. 1, 2, we'll go to 10 each side. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, other side, squat. Lead with the inside heel. Good, don't kick with the toe. 4, not in soccer. 5, 6, cross the body. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, feeling a little bit looser there. Now we're gonna go into this RDL, but we're gonna do it slightly different than we normally do. And you may need to hold on to a wall or a chair, but I just want you to start to come down into that RDL, but instead of staying squared off here, I actually want you to turn open. Open this hip, pull this foot out and up, all right? And see how I just opened there? All right, back up. Then come down, open, and up. Let's just do 5 or so. 3, 4, 5. All right, other side. Same thing, come down, but then kind of give it a twist. Open up in your inner thighs, point this toe up and back. There you go. Let's do it again for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. Let's go ahead across the body. Oh no, let's bring our heel up to our hip. That kind of feels good. Let it open up here. Good, you can march around if you want or stay in place. We're gonna get going really soon. We're gonna start at the floor. Again, I said we would isolate, kind of activate here. And we'll do a few exercises, couple sets through before we get into the weighted stuff. So grab a ball. My ball will probably be rolling around everywhere here today. I want you to lie down on your back. You're gonna bring those feet down kind of in this little frogger position. It's really gonna be a plie, so your heels are together, toes are out, and you're gonna push up and bring those toes together and really squeeze in with the toes and the inner thighs. Come out, down wide, come up, squeeze in, really squeeze. There you go, that's it. Toes out, toes in, heels are together. Letting those knees spread out as you come down, bringing them in together and really squeezing the inner thighs. There you go. 40 seconds on these intervals just to start. 30 seconds going into our big lifts. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right. We're gonna do a glute bridge now with adductions. This would be a good time to grab your ball, a towel, a pillow, a foam roller, whatever you have at home to squeeze. Here we go. I want you to really squeeze with the knees around the ball and then lift your hips as high as you can get them. Back down. That's all we're doing here. Glute bridge with that squeeze. That's it. Don't let go of that pressure on the ball. Because I can hold on to the ball without really thinking about that squeeze, but I want you to make sure you're really pressing in. That's it. Keep it coming. Woo! Heels down. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good work. All right, on this one, stay ball. We're gonna bring our legs in with our heels and then point our toes coming out wide. So heels in, toes wide, out to the side. It's like we're swimming. Heels in, point your toes out, press out. In and out. Just like you were kicking in the water, on your back, floating around, having the good time. Heels in. I'm rarely here. We're halfway, by the way. I am rarely here when we're working out. In my mind, I'm somewhere else. Here we go. Toes out, heels in, toes out, heels in. It's a lot of work on the core as well. If you need to bring it up a little higher to keep that back safe, that's fine. Rest. Nice work. All right, we're just going to do a straight leg lift. Sometimes I like to do this with a band. We're not going to. I want you to bring the toe out, flare it out, and we're just going to do a leg lift. That's all it is. Up and down. Really exaggerate that toe out. It's going to help us dig into that inner thigh there. Woo! You got it. Stay with one side and we'll switch over. Or actually, we're going to stay with this one side for 40. Then we'll move on to the left. Good work. We are going to be ready to go when it is time to pick up those weights. A couple of the exercises will be weighted. Some of them will be body weight. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Whew. Shake it out. Other side coming up here. Oh. Go ahead, point that toe way out, lead with the heel. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift and lower. You got it. Good job. Really concentrate on keeping that toe out. Try to lift and not get that momentum behind there. It's not a swinging motion, it's a lift. There you go. Woo. We are doing 2 sets of this today, and that's rest. Nice work. Grab your ball. I'm gonna have you put it between your knees again. We're going to a plank hold here with adduction. Elbows under shoulders, just holding, squeezing your thighs together around that ball. Ball at your knees. Holding, again, remember, you can use anything. That folded over towel, pillow, something that you can get some pressure around. A soccer ball at home that's, you know, not too hard. Anything like that. This little ball I bought, I don't even know, Meyer or something. It cost me a couple bucks. Woo! Make sure your hips are level with the floor, that you're squeezing tight. You got this. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, we're back to the top for one more round. So find your back again. Woo. We're gonna start down, knees out, heels together, toes out. And then we're just gonna press up, bringing those toes in together and squeezing those thighs really tight. Little pencil there. Back out and together. Woo. You got it. We'll have a little bit of rest between this one and our next circuit. That's it. Kind of exhale as you push away from the body and you squeeze in. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right. Grab that ball again between the knees. Squeeze tight. Make sure you have that pressure there, all right? Here we go. Squeeze and lift. That's it. And I'm even making sure to turn on my glutes before I lift as well. So I'm trying to squeeze my glutes, engage my adductors with the squeeze. A lot of squeezing going on. We're halfway. Keep working. That's it. Really press up. Try to keep that tight squeeze around the ball. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, we're going for a swim. Whew, they're gonna be ready. Here we go. So we're in again, heels together. All right, you're gonna point your toes, come out, bring the heels in together. Point toes out, heels in. That's it. Like you're pressing out, moving through the water. Oh, we got it. Woo! Swimming, we're swimming. Trying to be graceful. Nice work. Heels in, toes out. Heels in, toes out. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, straight leg lift. Now we're gonna go into 3 sets on the next one. Just be careful. These adductors can get really sore. Here we go, just a good old leg lift, straight leg, but you gotta make sure that those toes are out. See how I'm turning them out? There you go, and lift. So the stretch that I have after this, even if you can't get to that foam rolling and stretch right after, it would be a good one to visit so that you don't end up too sore. It's not a fun area. There's 2 areas that get me when they're sore, and that's my adductors and my traps. Those are 2 areas that just, I don't know, I can handle it, and I enjoy being sore, it's fine, but whew, they're just really, they feel just touchy, bruised. All right, we're going to that left leg, toes out, here we go. That's it, really push that foot out. Lift with the straight leg. Good job. We're gonna get up on our feet, don't worry. Spend a little time there, we'll have 3 sets. They're only 30-second intervals, so I made it 3 sets. Thought about going longer, but I think this is all we'll want is 30 seconds on some of it with the pulsing. We're gonna have hops. That's it. Woo. If you want to make this easier, I didn't mention it, but you could bend this knee to help that lower back. Sorry, I failed to mention that. There you go, rest. Woo, plank hold. All right, squeeze in, here we go. Squeeze between the knees, find your plank, elbows under shoulders. Steady hold here, okay? Don't let go of that ball. Love this one, we've got so much. We're just engaging so many of the core muscles here through our quad, adductors, glutes are on, abs. Whew. That's it, breathe. You got this. Squeeze. Turn it on. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good work. All right, let's have a minute to rest. Did I forget water and a towel? Oh boy. It's okay, I'll survive. All right, so getting started here, let's just go over it real quick. We're gonna have a sumo squat. I'm gonna use some heavier weight. Feel free to do body weight. We're going to have a split squat with the weight on the same side of the leg. So I'm gonna be using 15s there. And then we have a pulse, which I may do a little bit of weight. So we'll be in here pulsing. We'll be at the floor too. So just get those weights close by, be ready to go. I might even bring mine over here as well. I don't believe we need the ball right now. So we'll leave that aside if it'll stay. Just have your weights close by for this. All right, our first one's coming up in 5 seconds. I'm gonna grab a pretty heavy one. Woo! Remember, you can always do 2 weights between, holding 2 weights down here in the center. I want you to go wider than shoulder width, toes out. We only have 30 seconds, up, down. Let's not pause with only 30 seconds of this, okay? Try not to rest at the top or right back down and in. Nice and quick turnover. With good form and control, bottom heading towards the floor, chest up. Good, that's it. Up and down. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice work. Let's set that one down. I'm gonna grab, I think I'm gonna try a 30 on this one. I want railroad tracks. We're in that split squat position. You're back up on your toes. Weight to the same side of the leg that's forward. Here we go. We're going up and down into that split squat. Good. Feeling the inner thigh work here. Just stabilize. As this weight pulls. Good. We got it. I'm counting, sorry. That's halfway. Switch to the other side. Here we go, same thing. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. You're on railroad tracks. That's it. And if your knee doesn't go all the way to the ground today, don't worry about that. Do what you can do, but I wouldn't suggest that you keep adding weight if you're having trouble with your range and your strength there. Go with body weight and add as that increases. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. We're gonna pulse. I'm gonna try to hold a little weight, so just up and down here in that center portion of the sumo squat. So feet really wide, toes out. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Find that middle ground in between here. That's it, just a little pulse. Woo! You got it. Now we're happy I chose those 30-second intervals. Oh, bottom down towards the floor, chest up. Oh, come on, come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I'm already shaking. I don't know about you. All right. Oh, we do need the ball. I apologize. I lied to you. Grab something to squeeze again, whatever you're using at home. I want you to stick it between your, between your feet. All right, knees up here. I'm gonna have you squeeze your feet around whatever it is you're using here, and then just extend out. So right here, 90 degrees. It's like a leg extension, but you're squeezing the ball. That's it. Great work. Don't let go. Really extend too. When you get here, don't stop short. Really get those legs straight. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, we have some hops here. Sumo hops. You can see a pattern. I've got a sumo, a different workout or exercise sumo. So here we go, wide. We're doing little hops. I'm gonna touch the ground. If you can't get there, that's okay. Just work on a little hop here, high. If you want, come low. Good, that's it. Feet are wide. To get this low, you're gonna have to go pretty wide. Toes are out. Good. And again, you can stay high, a little bit higher, and still feel that. Woo. Woo. That's it. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, rest. Good job. All right, on this one, I'm going to take a small weight. You don't have to use weight at all. And I think I'm going to hold it here. And we did this at warm-up, or maybe we didn't. Toes out. One left here, pointing the other direction. And all I want you to do is turn and kind of squat into that. Come back to the center. Turn into that leg. Toes are pointing out. Good. You can even hold it here if you'd like, whatever's comfortable. Twist to the front. That's it. I'm going to stay with this one side for 30. Move to the other. That's halfway. Toes forward, both of them. Now swing that other toe out. Here we go. Twist and look towards the direction of that toe. Push down into that squat. Good. That's it. And again, this can be just body weight. Really any of this. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, good job. We have a few seconds. Holly gave us about 30 here. All right, we're gonna go back to the sumo with the heavy weight. This is a lot of the same muscle groups, just working different exercises, so take more time if you need it. We're gonna try to push through 3 rounds of this. If 2 is enough, that is fine. Remember, this area can get really sore, so it's okay to take it down 2 rounds. Go ahead and meet us at the floor. All right, feet wide, toes out. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Sumo squat, weighted or no weight. Up to you, up and down. No pause at the top, no rest at the top. Just 30 seconds. See what you can get in here in reps. Hopefully at least 10. You got it. Three, 2, and 1. Great job, great job. Woo. All right, grab that weight for a split squat. If you're using weight, a little weight will help so that you feel that inner thigh working a little bit harder, but it's okay if you don't need to use it right now. Here we go, up and down. 30 seconds on each leg. Really think about, you should be feeling it. It's why I kind of activated the muscles first. So when we're doing this part, we're feeling it. We know what we're focused on. I want you feeling it the entire way. Think about it. Get that mind-muscle connection going. Oh, halfway, good work. Just in time. Here we go, other side. Up, down. That's it. Exhale when you stand. Inhale as you come down. Focus on your breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Look at that pulse. I did use some weight last time. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. So wide, toes out, up and down, right here in the middle. Kind of hovering and pulsing there. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. That's it. Nice and small movement. Make sure that chest is up, that we're not collapsing over. Bottom towards the ground. You got it. This can be body weight. Come on. I know. These are the things that bring on that deep sweat from within. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Let's lay down for a minute, huh? Why don't we? Our 30 seconds. Here we go. Grab the ball with your feet, and you're going to extend out, okay? From a 90-degree position here. 3, 2, and 1. But you gotta press those feet against the ball to get the adductors, inner thighs to engage, all right? Because I can just hold it, kind of go through the motion. The reason we're putting this here is so that we can create some pressure and some engagement in the inner thighs. There you go. Make sure it's just like putting on the booty band for our hips. When you press and give that pressure, you get the activation that you want. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, hops. Woo. If not, do some sort of sumo squat here. All right, you could even go down and up on those toes here or something. Have some fun with it. Here we go. I'm gonna stay low. I'm still gonna keep that chest up as much as I can. Small little hops. Good. Woo. Might be the toughest one today. No, we haven't been through the whole workout yet. Oh. Come on, hang in there. Don't give in. 3, 2, and 1. Oh. All right, here we go. I want toes forward, legs wider than shoulder width. I want you to turn your left leg out here. Here we go. We're gonna turn and push into that leg. 1, 2, 3. There you go. I don't know why I'm counting. We're on a timer, but I'm used to counting a lot. We're gonna spend 30 seconds each side here. You got it. Halfway. Let's turn. Other toe out. Here we go. Same thing. Really extend. Really come all the way back up with full extension of the knee. That's it. Extend, push back. That's it. Turn to the front. Twist, look towards the knee. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Boy, I do wish I had brought that water. Where's my tech guy? You know, bring me some water. No. Inside, having breakfast or something. All right, 15 seconds here. All right, go back one more time. If that felt like enough for you, you can move on. Just fast forward through this circuit here and get onto, we're gonna be on the floor, isolating with some of that core and adductor work. All right, last one here. Feet wide, toes out. I'm supposed to run tomorrow. A few miles. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. We'll see. Good, up, down, toes out, nice and wide, feet wider than shoulder width so you can get the inside of the thighs activated here. Working, woo. Bottom towards the floor, chest out, no pause at the top. I think I was pausing. 3, 2, and it's only natural. It's only natural for your body to figure out how to conserve energy. It will do its thing, even if you're trying hard. All right, here we go. Split squat, right leg forward, weight in right hand, up, down, railroad tracks. You got it by now. We've done a lot of these lately. That's it. Yeah, your body will find ways to conserve, to keep moving, to use other muscles even. So again, this is what was happening to me. Some muscles had turned off. Some other ones were being overactive. So we want to make sure that all muscles are strong, engaged, even loose. So don't forget to do the stretch after this. At some point, stretch or halfway, switch here. Whew. Up, down, you got it. Working through this last one, not too bad. We've got it. We can do this. Just think about take it one exercise at a time, knowing that that's it for that exercise. And our last group that we're doing today is just 2 sets. So you're gonna have it. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Whew. Awesome job. Oh gosh, I keep wanting to put that weight down, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try to stick with it. Pulses, all right? Little halvesies down low here. 3, feet nice and wide, toes out. You want those knees going in line with the toes. Here we go, let's work. You know the drill by now. Keep that chest out, bottom down. Small movement in the center here. Woo! Somewhere between bottom to top. Extension. lower bottom. Woo. Come on, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, at least we get to lay down here. Not that it feels any better, but we'll get to lay down. Bring those feet around your ball. All right, 3. Now squeeze, put pressure around the ball. Extend up all the way. I really want a full extension. When you go full extension here, you'll feel your inner thighs squeeze. Your legs will squeeze as you press against that ball. Feel it? Good. Woo, you got it. Come on. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. Great job. All right, what's next? Hops. All right. No weight on this one. No hopping necessary. You could just touch and come up and down or come up on your toes. Here we go. We're working. That's it. Get those legs wide. Woo. Small hops. I'm not getting too high up off the ground. It's a small one. It's kind of like that pulse. We're not going all the way up. Whew. Come on. Oh, we got this. Come on, Tatum. Come on, team. Let's do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good work. All right, a little weight here if you'd like, or no weight at all. Feet wider than shoulder width, toes forward. Let's kick out that left toe. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, twist. Push into that leg, push all the way back, full extension. That's it. Slide out and in. That's it. Good work. We're almost there. So our last one, these two here. And we'll get to lay down for a little bit. Halfway, here we go. Toes forward, kick that right toe out. Here we go. Give it a little turn. Push into that front leg. Back to the center. Good job. Oh, I need some water. I don't know how that happened. I know what happened. I took my water bottle to work. That's the problem. It did not make its way back here into my garage. Shame, shame. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's put our weights away because we don't need them anymore. That was a good weighted session. I love weights, so here they were in our, we'll see them again on legs. I think in a couple days we have legs again. All right, 43 seconds. Grab your sip of water. We have a bulldog. We're down with adduction, so we are going to need our ball, pillow, foam roller, whatever you're using at home to squeeze. If you don't have it, just do the bulldog. Don't worry about it. Your quads will get a good work, your core as well. But we are going to go into some other squeezes, so it would be nice to have these things nearby, whatever you can find. Surely a towel, blanket, anything you can fold over and squeeze. We're going to do some seated. We're going to do some lying down squeezes, little adduction there, a couple other things. So should be a good one here. Just a couple rounds, I believe. I'm not going to promise, but I think that's what I wrote yesterday. Here we go. Coming in that bulldog. So I want your hands under your shoulders, knees just off the floor slightly, just about an inch or two. And I want you to squeeze tight against that ball, towel, foam roller, whatever you have there that you're using for pressure. A pillow. Squeeze. You got it. Hold it. We're just above the ground, hovering. Those knees are close. Our back is flat. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, turn around here. We're going to go seated between our knees again, right here. And we're going to adductor, squeeze against the ball and then release this time instead of hold. We've done a lot of isometric. Now I want you to squeeze, release, squeeze, release. It's a small release, small squeeze. You got it. We're not just holding. We're actually pulsing here, pushing against the ball, giving a slight release. Don't let the ball get away from you. Don't let go too much. 8 seconds here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're gonna come down to the floor. We're gonna do the same kind of squeeze with our feet up here at 90 degrees. My legs are shaking. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, release. Same thing, just feet up. It's small. Keep that back flat against the floor. You can have a little bit of an arch as long as it doesn't hurt. That's it. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Come on, I know it's tough. It's a small movement. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're gonna do a reverse crunch. You don't have to keep squeezing and releasing. You don't have to keep adducting. Just do an isometric hold. And I want you to bring your knees up and down, all right? 3, 2, and 1. It's a reverse crunch. So here we've got a little bit more of the rectus abdominis. We have some more ab work here along with our adductors. Woo, squeeze, don't let go. Keep it coming. Oh, good. Anybody getting a sweat going? This is the icing on the cake here. Sorry to use that, I know, but I love icing and cake. I won't deny it. All right, put this ball down. We're gonna go with some leg circles. Oh goodness, again, I want that toe out. We did straight leg lift. This time I want you to come up, out, and around. All right, it's a small circle. You can point that toe a little bit, but keep that foot out. Little circles. Let's switch the other direction. Same thing, just going the opposite direction. So I have counterclockwise right now. Woo, if you want to bend this knee to help that lower back feel a little bit better, go ahead. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, other side. Same thing, toe out. 3, 2, and 1. Pick a direction. We're gonna flip it here in 15. Good, small. Just think about your toe being a crayon. Could be a pencil, pen, or marker. I like crayon because I want a color on my drawing here, on my circles. Let's switch that direction. All right, still keeping that foot out. Small circles here. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. Woo. One more round here. We're going into that Bulldog plank. Hold with adduction. You've got to squeeze. Those knees need to be just an inch or 2 above the floor. Get them as close as you can without touching. Hands are under your shoulders. We still have 12 seconds. I gave us a little rest between these. All right, but remember, we're just gonna come up. They just barely lift off the ground. You're just gonna squeeze as hard as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're up. Knees are just above the ground. Squeeze and squeeze. But make sure we're breathing, all right? We're breathing through this. Pull that belly button, draw it in and up. That's it, come on. Shaky legs never hurt anyone. Yeah, at least when we're in this position isometrically. Maybe not when you're squatting. I take that back. If you're squatting, you might get hurt that way if your legs give out. Here we go. Adduction here, squeeze, release. All right, you know the machines at the gym, right? Or remember the good old Thigh Master? I never had one of those. Did you? Comment if you did. I remember the commercials though. I believe she wore blue tights just like mine. Did she? No, well, or the Thigh Master had blue handles, didn't it? Like the color of my tights? Maybe that was it. 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, we're coming up. Feet up. And now we're gonna squeeze again. You can do this. Here we go. More squeezing. You got it. We've done a lot of the squeezing that we've done is just isometric, just that hold. Now we're actually pulling in with those knees and releasing. Good. You got it. Woo. Do you see these legs shaking? 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Now we're gonna hold this ball with our knees and bring those knees to our chest, trying to get the hips up off the floor in this little reverse crunch, but giving pressure to the ball the whole time. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. That's it. Rock it up. Get those hips up off the floor. Still think about pulling, drawing in and up with the belly. Good work. Don't release that pressure. It's so easy to just kind of put light pressure around the ball, but really squeeze. You'll notice the difference. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Whew. Last 2 here, and you have made it with me. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this workout, please give us a thumbs up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And it's okay if you don't like it. Here we go. Point that toe out. Draw your little circles. You can bring this other foot up, bent, if that feels better. Halfway, on around the other direction. Reverse it. If you don't like the video, you don't have to like it. Don't be dishonest. It'll help us bring the ones to you that you actually like. 3, 2, and 1. I'll have to say, I did one the other day and I was like, it could have been better. Sometimes it happens, and I apologize, but some days my creative juices are better than others. All right, rotate left, out and around. Point that toe, small circles. Again, bend the leg if you want here. That's it. We're halfway, reverse that rotation. Gosh, this is our last one, folks. We made it. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good work. We have to stretch just a bit. And I'm going to remember to tell you that I'm adding a link here. It is a 24-minute inner thigh deep stretch. So I believe there's some foam rolling that you'll want and some good stretching, because boy, did we work those inner thighs. They are going to feel it. And that stretch is important. So just as much as strong muscles are important, so are flexible muscles. And I will have to say that that is something I have to work on. So let's go ahead and do a couple of my favorite stretches here for the inner thigh. Let's just start with kicking our right leg out. We're on our knees here. And I just want you to go ahead and sit back into it, feeling that stretch on the inside of the leg there. Breathe. In the belly, into the chest, and back out. I like to go in through my nose because that helps me. Let it go, and you'll start to feel the inner thigh let go too. You'll start to feel things kind of just release and relax. Woo, come out of that gently. We're gonna go around to the other side. Same thing, all right? Kick that left leg out, point that toe. You don't even have to point it, and then sit back into it wherever you can go. You might be up here, down on your forearms. Just make sure you feel the stretch. I know I do, it doesn't take much here. Breathe. Into the belly, into the chest, back out. Think about that ocean tide coming in, or that ocean wave coming into the shore and then coming back out. Thank you, Wim Hof, for that. That's a great visual for me, and I do love the ocean. I don't know if you knew, but in the past, for many, many years, I wanted to be a marine biologist, and I actually went to college in environmental management, but here I am, fitness it is, and I love it just as much. All right, rock out of that. Let's go ahead and sit, feet together, right? In that butterfly position, sit tall, hold your ankles if you'd like. Maybe you bring your elbows into the knees here, kind of pushing down. I kind of have to because they're so tight, they're up so high, I don't really feel anything. So I like to take my arms and press down just a bit. And again, remember to breathe. And I'm sorry, when I'm talking to you about it, I'm talking to myself because I can't count the number of times that I'm sitting and working and I'm just holding my breath. Good, let's open up those feet wide now. Same thing, just put your hands down in the middle. I like to sit tall then round out, but we'll do both. So let's start here, just leaning over from the hips with a nice flat back. Maybe you grab your shins here and give it a little tug so you can feel that. Good, now if you want, you can kind of drop in, round out. Good, let's come down to our back. Last one, instead of doing the happy baby by grabbing on the outside of your feet, I want you to grab the inside and you're just gonna push down and bring your knees wide and push down. So usually in yoga, I believe they take it more out here. I like to push down on the inside here, kind of feel it on my thighs and inside here on the inner thighs. Breathe. All right, good job. My timer says I need to let you go. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed day 12 and that you come back for day 13. We have 66 days of this. We're going to create some good automatic habits, right? All right, thanks again. Bye-bye.